I want to show you a riff that I got a lot of questions about in the past, and it's about the riff of Awake. So, this riff, I want to show you something about the background of this riff, where it came from and how we edited it to be in this song. Because when I wrote this riff, I didn't even know it's going to be in the song Awake. This was just one of my experiments that I do a lot over here, just to mess around with rhythms or anything, you know. I wrote this riff as an experiment with a group of 5, as you see over here. We're not looking at this yet. Just a group of 5 and the accents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tuck, 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 tuck. Those accents, and I wanted to mess around with them and leave them intact. So throughout this whole section, this whole riff that you're about to hear, these accents don't change at all. That was the challenge of this riff, of the experiment. So you hear tuck, tuck, cut, 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 cut. The whole song through, the whole riff. In the textures version, we edited some parts here and there. The accents shifted here and there. That's to suit the song, of course. But for this MP3 that you're about to hear, it's just these accents. Super static, and try to fill it in as diverse as possible with notes or anything to keep it sounding fresh. So, this demo, we're gonna listen to it. One, two, thump, all the time. Awake. So, pretty ridiculous, but you hear the vibe and you hear the amount of energy I wanted to get in that riff. So you hear a lot of changes as well. The first section we didn't really use. It sounds like a start of a song, but it's not used like that. So what we did mostly, what's the most notable, is this break. This break is now simply only these accents. And the kicks go on like this all the time. So that's pretty, static, and compared to the song where we play the break with added lyrics, and the lyrics in this case decided the rhythm of the break, which is I won't let go. Da 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 da. So that's a different rhythm as this. Tuck 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 da da. That's why the break also feels super exaggerated, because it's something different that you have heard for a long time. You hear this all the time, dun 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 dun, all the time, bum 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 bum, and then all of a sudden the break, bum dum bum dum bum bum ba dum. So that's literally breaks the whole rhythm and it feels more exaggerated. So this is the basic idea of the AWAKE riff. Let's get into how we constructed it after that, how it's actually constructed. As I said, it are groups of 5, but to visualize it, you can see it as a grid of 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you add a group of 5 notes over that. So let's zoom out and slow it down a bit to really see what's happening there. Before we go into this explains the rhythm as in my demo. My demo only is talking about this, groups of 5 with tuck, 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 tuck. In the AWAKE riff, there's something else happening, of course. And there's a slight change. Before this, there is a slide. It's this. So that slide goes over 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down. And from there, down, 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 down. From there, this rhythm repeats. So the slide is in front of this. From this note, this repeats the whole time. So if you want to learn the AWAKE riff, you can see it in the tabs that are attached to this lesson. But I'm going to go into this right now just to see what's happening with the grid of 16th notes and the groups of 5. What have we got here? Groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I look at this, if you put the accents of 5 notes over it, you come to these accents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So this one starts on the second of the 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last row over here doesn't have accents because your first accent is here. I put the tempo on half speed right now just to be able to visualize it and to hear where you are in the beat. So let's first listen to the hi-hats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the groups of 4 we're taking these accents out of. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will count along with the accents of each group of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this last row, you don't have accents. That's why I whisper. So that's a good one to try to do already with a low B, for example. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If that goes well, we go on to the next exercise. I'll play it a bit faster. So that's already good to get used to that placement of the kicks. Now, of course, this rhythm is just this first accent, but we want 2 accents. So I'm gonna add the second accent in red. So you constantly have a group of 5 that's here, and this take the 1 and the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then you see where you can place the second accent. So I put the tempo on 130 and I add a backbeat to it. What's a backbeat? I can show you. It's just this without kicks. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you really have the beat going on like that. If you put the kicks against this, and you have to wait for 5 bars. 1 bar is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have to wait for 5 bars before the kick comes back at that first beat. Listen like this. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum. 2, 3, 4, 5, bum, bum. So only there they meet again in the very first beat. Dum, dum. Let's try it. There. So that's the main idea of the AWAKE riff. Of course, there are a lot of things happening, but I'm sure you can find out the notes by yourself. I hope you can understand more of what's going on right now with this riff, because it's quite complex, but in a way, if you zoom out, it's just this. So that's how simple it can be as well. Good luck with this, and if you have any questions, let me know.